Good afternoon, reception. For today's story time, I have chosen to read a book that teaches us how to be kind. It is called It's Great to Be Kind. I'm going to read the blurb on the back to tell us what this story is about. It says, when Connor dresses up as a king, he thinks he can rule the classroom and be as mean as he wants. He soon learns, however, that kindness brings far greater rewards. Oh, this sounds very exciting. I can't wait to read it. All right, are you sitting comfortably? Then I think we are ready to begin. Good morning, everyone, said the lion with a roar. The children laughed. They knew it was just their teacher, Miss Clayton, in a costume. Welcome to Dressing Up Day, Miss Clayton said in her usual voice. Please take it in turns to tell us about your costumes. Carly showed off her dragon costume. Emily said, I like your spiky tail. Thanks, I made it myself, Carly replied. Jack spun around so everyone could see his superhero cape. My dad sewed this from curtains, he said proudly. If anybody wants to try it on, they can. Aren't all of these children so far so kind? They're saying nice things to their friends and they are sharing. Connor went next. He put a golden crown on his head. I'm a king, he said. I know all about kings. That's a fabulous costume, Connor, said Miss Clayton. Thanks, said Connor. He thought to himself, I'm going to love being a king. Kings are in charge of everything. Soon it was time for a reading group. Connor saw Jack reading a book about wolves. I want that book, Connor demanded. I'm reading it now, said Jack. You can read it later. Kings don't wait, Connor yelled, and he grabbed the book. Oh dear. At lunch, Connor pushed to the front of the queue. That's not fair, said Emily. Go to the back. I can do what I want. I'm a king, said Connor. He raised his head in the air and ignored his friends. Oh. I'm a queen, but I'm not breaking any rules, Emily said. You're not a queen, Connor said. You don't even have a crown. Emily burst into tears. I think Connor's being very kind, is he? It's okay, Emily, Abby said. I think your costume is beautiful, even without a crown. Then Abby turned to Connor and said, you shouldn't make people cry. It's not kind. Kings are allowed to be mean, Connor said. Still, he felt bad as he watched Emily wiping her eyes. After lunch, Miss Clayton asked the class to split into groups to make finger paint pictures. Everybody teamed up. Tia with Sean and Carly, Ryan with Abby and Sophie, and Jack with Emily. Connor was the only one without a group. He felt sad and lonely. Connor, you can work with Jack and Emily, said Miss Clayton. Why didn't you pick me? Connor asked Jack and Emily. I thought we were friends. We are friends, Jack said. But you're not being very kind today. I'm just doing what a king does, Connor said, frowning. Who says kings can't be kind? Emily said. And anyway, you're not a real king. Connor shrugged. His face felt hot and his stomach was in knots. Emily and Jack moved to a different table. Oh. Connor realised he'd been unkind and bossy all day. He'd hurt everyone's feelings pretending to be a king. Now he felt bad. His friends were upset with him and he had nobody to play with. Dressing up day just wasn't fun anymore. Connor walked over to Jack. "I took the book you were reading," he told Jack. "That wasn't kind and I'm sorry." He handed the book to Jack and said, "Next time I'll wait for my turn." "Thanks," Jack said. "You're welcome," said Connor, and he stood a little taller. It's so important to say sorry when we make mistakes. Then Connor found Emily. "I shouldn't have made fun of your costume. I'm sorry," said Connor. "This is for you," and he gave his crown to Emily. Emily clapped her hands for delight. "It goes with my costume," she said as she put it on. "Thank you. You're the kindest king in the whole world." See, it's important to apologise and it's important to share. Even though he wasn't really a king, Connor felt like royalty. When his friends thanked him, no costume could make Connor feel better than this. It felt good to be kind. Now his friends were happy, and so was he. The end. So, didn't this short story just show you how much nicer it is to be kind to your friends, to say nice things, to apologise if you ever make them feel sad, and to share all of your toys? I hope you enjoyed this story and have a brilliant rest of your afternoon. Adios everyone. Bye.